Willing to pick the child over? Yes, definitely.
You finished the sentence?
Sorry, man, hold on.
96.
Radio.
Celebrity.
Okay, they are talking about, and I just want to put my 2 cents in because I can. But they talking about how this, I guess this married couple, the wife keeps complaining about being at work and wanting to be at home, blah, 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 you know, to the husband. And the husband is like, well, look, boo, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can stay at home. You can be a stay-at-home mom. That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But she has not mustered up the courage to, you know, walk away from the job and, you know, whatever. Now, someone called in and said that she needs to either suck it up at the job or she needs to just, you know what I'm saying, do that or whatever. And that's basically what the husband was saying. But then another radio personality said, you know, maybe she's scared. I could agree with that. I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? She has to, it takes time. You can't just up and say, boom. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've been doing this for years, you've been working for years, you've been independent for years. You know what I'm saying? You can't just boom and just say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So she could be scared. You know? And then who knows? Hell, the husband probably showed her some damn red flags to where she's like, she got a reason to be fucking scared. We don't know the whole story. They only got the husband side of the story. You know, for real. They didn't get the wife side. So it's 3 sides to a story. Okay, you know that. It's 3 sides to every daggone story. And me personally, I'm just like, you know, if you know for sure that, you know, it's gonna be cool if you know what I'm saying, cut loose your job and you can be a stay-at-home wife, you know, then okay, go for it. But like, it be pros and cons, and you gotta weigh them hoes out. And this one radio personality said, yeah, okay, she said, or maybe she's scared or whatever, and then you know, thinking about, you know, she might be thinking about losing her independence, which is true. Shit, we all think about that shit. Hell, even men think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And basically said, trying to find a parking spot. Hold on, man. But basically was saying that maybe she can, you know, do part-time work. Yeah, and that works too. That would work too, for sure. Okay, but yeah, you can't just sit up here and expect somebody to, you know, just solely give up. And then it's another radio personality. Child, I ain't gonna lie, every time I hear him, you know, he be making some points, but he be sounding like a narcissist sometimes. I don't care. But anyway, he was like, man, I don't know, that's a big red flag to me. If you're not willing to walk away from everything, blah, 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 blah. Sir, you seem like the type of person that would hold a grudge and get revenge when your woman finally decide to say, all right, boo, let's do this or whatever, and you'll fuck around and be like, all right, cool. And then as soon as she quit the job, here your ass go tripping and making fun and judging and everything. And you just seem like that. You know what I'm saying? You just seem like the type of person that's gonna throw it up in a motherfucking face like, oh man, well, how it feel? How does it feel? Are you ready to go back to work? You know, you just seem like that type of a person.